Alfred. I am. How do I sound? Do I sound okay? Hold on, let me just check. How do I sound? Do I sound okay? Oh, I sound okay. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna. I'm just gonna start playing. That's just. I think that's just me who's watching. What should I do? Maybe just starting the stream without any like pre-chance that I'm doing it was probably a bad idea. I'm just gonna wait for some people to show up. Shit, it's good. I've got a small community. Maybe someone will join. Unlikely. Nope, I've got 2, so someone's popped on it. Oh, hello. Hi. Supplies. I quite enjoy it. And I think that's Jack. How are you? Yeah, I am set at the end of my last Valkyria because I've been quite tired. I have been absolutely knacked. So I am streaming some Nobunaga's Ambition, which is a strategy game I'm quite fond of. What this game is, game built around statecraft and managing armies and building up like a realm basically. And it's set in real history. It is set in the Sengoku period of Japan, which was basically a clusterfuck. And this, as you can see here, there are many of. And now, the game is called Nobunaga's Ambition, but one thing you'll find actually for the first 3 start dates, Nobunaga actually isn't even there. He actually first appears as a playable character in the 154 start, which is, here he is right there, Nobunaga Oda. And one thing you'll see about basically all these individuals is they all like have like a thing. They've got like, for example, Motonari here has Total Unity, that's his goal. Nobunaga has Fool's World. Dosan has Fight with War, Public Defense, Just Governance, Just War, Independence, Second Capital, Viceroy of Japan, Christian Protection, Minister of 5 States, Shogunate Restoration, Middle Country Ruler, Ancient Rule, Tiger of Joshu. Hey Soul Honey, yeah, it's a supply stream. I'm showing off, and then you've got guys who've got like generic ones. That's a new one, that's unique, 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 not unique, unique, not unique, not unique, not unique. Yeah, these are the generics. One thing about this game, I'm showing off one of my favourite little games, So Honey, it's a strategy game. But you can play from morning start dates, and as you probably see, the map changes as time goes by, and you can see what historically happened to these my brain just killed itself, to these clans. From success with, like, you know, the Oda right there, look how well they do in the middle, to the Takeda, who ceased to exist after a while. But you can start these guys all the way from the latest date this game allows, which is January 1584, to the earliest, which is 1534. So I'm planning on doing a campaign here. And look, this is not going to replace Valkyria by any means. This is just something I'm doing for fun, and I might like occasionally continue if people enjoy it. First things first, I just want to go to this real quick. This allows you to make custom officers. I have a few, but I'm just going to take the ones I have active on standby. Put them on standby because I want just to show off a default version of this game. But do I sound alright? Am I coming through alright? Okay, looks like I do. So how's everyone doing? How's everyone's day been? How are you, chat? Anyways, let's see. Is that okay? That's good. So I think the best way to short this game off a bit, I am going to start in the 1560 start, which is also the Bal of Okiyazama or the Bal of Kawakajami, depending on where we start. And you can play as any number of clans. So I want to show off, and I'm going to let you guys decide which one I play. So first off, I'm either going to play Yoshiteru Ashikaga, which is a fun little Alex woke up from the west. I say, I'm going to play as Yoshiteru Ashikaga, which is thing is Shogunate Restoration, or go all the way over here to 1582, which is a really late start. And for this one, I would start as Terumune Date here. Now, Terumune is a guy here, but he is not the focus here. And if I pick that one, I would explain to you who the real focus is. Terumune is merely a placeholder. So, who would you like me to play? Yoshiteru, or the secret guy hiding behind Terumune? I'll let you guys pick. Yoshiteru or other guy, who I'm not revealing. Okay. Okay, well for that I'm going to do the Like a Dream start then. And I actually a fun little intro.
The right is with us. I swear I will achieve my resolve.
Here we are.
In the summer of 1567, an heir was born to Terumune, the 15th head of the Date family of Oshu. Named Bonten Maru, one day this young child was assaulted by tragedy. Critically ill, Bonten Maru stubbornly held on to life, though it ended up costing him the sight in his right eye. From that time on, Bonten Maru began to avoid people as much as he could.
Master Bonten Maru, you called?
Kojuro, will you destroy my right eye for me?
Your eye? You received that eye from your parents. If I do this, you will lose more than just an eye, I fear.
This is real history, by the way.
Are you sure that is what you want?
I am sure. This right eye is just a shackle. As long as it remains, people will sneer at me, scorn me, and I will continue to feel shame.
It's not a woman, that's a boy, he's just a young boy.
Much less a leader. Certainly could never become a daimyo that could win control of the entire land.
I see that
he's already, and he's also blind in the eye. He just wants to get rid of the blind eye.
Forgive me. That right eye is not a shackle. You may have resolved to conquer the land, yet you fear scorn. You are shamed by weakness. It is your heart that forms your shackles, Master Bonten Maru. Lord Masamune, the Master is calling you.
In the year 1577, a young Bonten Maru comes of age and is given the name Tojiro Masamune. Some records say that Kojuro pierced Masamune's eye with a dagger. But the truth of that is unknown.
Yeah, we actually don't know whether or not he actually got his eye stabbed out. This game goes for the nicer one that he didn't actually get his eye stabbed out.
Lord and Retainer sought the path of conquest using Oshu as their base.
Yep. So, yeah, that's the real guy we're focusing on. Down there he is, Masamune Date. So, I'm going to explain to you how this game works. So, basically this game, if I span out, this is a very big map. And right now, a lot of the map is controlled by the very powerful and dominant Oda clan in the center, which is led by the man himself, Nobunaga Oda. And there's also like other clans scattered about here and there. But I'm going to focus on the territory I'm up, which is over here. So, here I am, the Date clan. I'm not awfully weak, but I'm not strong either. I have a stretched out territory over like this little line here, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 castles. That being said, I do have a lot of rich farmland, fishing ports, and enough to get some cavalry. So, I'm going to explain this game. So, you've got all these different clans around me. The guys highlighted green are currently my allies. The guys who aren't are neutral to me. The sword of the sword Masamune. No, that's probably the named after this guy. And if we look here, we also have the guys in part of my clan. So we have Termune, which is currently our clan leader. 60, and we get, like, if you look here, you can see a bit of their history. So Termune, he's not awful. He's got decent stats, because you get, like, characters have stats, which depends on how well they perform. And Termune, he's not awful, but he's not great either. The real thing to focus on here, though, Masamune, look at that. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. There he is right there, Masamune Date. That's the guy you saw right there. And we see here he has all these cool powers. So he has musket arm, which means he's really good with musket units. He has new field, trading, urban plant, one-eyed. This affects in battle. In battle when at disadvantage, drawn enemies and attack. Manly Valor in battle when at disadvantage, loyal enemies and powerfully endure. So he's very good at like doing a lot of damage in like tanking. So he's a really good, effective like combat leader. And he also has a which allows him to use the twin-headed dragon plan in battle. And here we have his mother, who is Yosahime, and we have Masamune's wife, Megahime. Another thing you gotta keep in mind is succession is very important in this game. For example, Masamune right now, I got nothing to worry about him right now as he's 16. So, and I currently have a different leader. So Masamune is going to take over eventually though. And he's a 16-year-old here. Because people age as time goes by. As I do turns and stuff like that, people are going to age, and dying of old age is a thing. Which is why it's good that Masamune actually starts with a wife. Because by having Megahime as his wife, it means Masamune can already have kids. And along with them, we also have, like, the retainers, like, other members of our clan. There's Kojuro, the guy Masamune has to cut his eye out of. And we have, like, loyalty, yeah? And luckily for me here, for the most part, apart from this guy, this guy, pretty much the vast majority of my clan is mostly, if not loyal to me. Like, there's a couple who are loyal to, yeah. For example, say I were to, definitely don't want to be maidenless. Yes, a good old, what's it called, reference, Elden Ring. But yeah, loyalty. For example, if a retainer doesn't have high enough loyalty with me, he might just end up leaving my clan. Or in worst case scenario, say like he has command of a castle or something, he might start a rebellion against me. So managing loyalty and making sure your retainers are happy is very, very important in this game. I'm also going to explain how territory and expansion works. and how diplomacy works. So if I go here, I can show the diplomacy view, which lets me see every other nearby clan leader and what they're currently thinking. So the Megami currently are thinking it's wise to join hands with the Yasaki. And, oh shit, sorry, I buggered with the thing there. There we go. And I don't know where the Yasaki are currently. Oh, there they are. We must serve Date as our liege house. Yeah, those guys are my vassal. So I actually start with a vassal. Then we've got the Asahina, who are an ally with me, and we've got the Tamura, who are also allied with me. But then we have, like, the Soma, who are not allied with anyone. And same for the Yoichi and the Nihon Master are while they're not affiliated with me, they are the vassal of my allies, so they shouldn't be much of an issue. Plus, they're very weaker than me. And there's, like, other clans all over the place which are thinking of stuff and planning stuff. Luckily, though, I shouldn't really have to worry about this lot down here, since they're quite far away from me. Now, a very obvious initial target would be the Udmoi here. One region, no allies, completely vulnerable, and within perfect striking distance of my clan. And then maybe attack the Soma. But Masamune is a unique character, and that means certain historical characters like Masamune have a quest chain you can follow. Now, you don't have to follow the quest chain, you can just completely ignore it and do your own thing. The game allows you to do that. But for the sake of showing off this game in a more narrative light and showing some of its cooler moments, I'm going to try and do the Masamune's quest chain. But for the first turn, I'm not going to do anything else but manage my territory a bit and get some money. So here we've got trade nodes. And I'm going to explain how these work as well. The ones which are highlighted are the ones which are currently under my control, yeah? This one here isn't in my territory, but it belongs to my ally. Basically, if you have a trade agreement with your ally, you can expand into their trade zones. Like, I'm going to do right here with this, because that'll get me a lot of money, that one. But, you can also fully control a trade zone. Trade zones are more reliable. The ones you have in your territory will always be more reliable, though, because those are the ones you directly control. Because if your relationship with an ally falls apart, they'll cut you out from the trade zones, and you won't be getting money from them anymore. So, earning money off your allies is good, but always make sure to prioritize the ones you have in your territory. The only reason I didn't there is because that one gives me plus 480, and that would be really good for, like, the first turn. And now I'm going to explain construction. This game is a lot of micromanaging, but... anyways, but... I'm going to get to some of the action soon, don't worry. So, you've got a bunch of different things you can build, and you've got, for example, forges and ranches. They provide you with cavalry, and they provide you with forges. Give me a moment. Sorry about that, I'm back. Anyways, but yeah. And you also can build fortresses, which like help like more defensive territories. But you probably see here a region like this area has a cavalry mark on it. Yes, you can expand your army, I'll explain that in a moment. By building this, I can basically... by building a ranch there, that would provide me more horses than I normally would get from just building one. So I want to build one of them on both regions I can.
Understood.
Same with building a fishing town here.
Understood.
So I'm just going to build a bunch of stuff where I can. I'm going to build a reservoir, that's going to be good. Because reservoirs are useful because natural disasters can happen and stuff. These here are camps, and basically what they do is they like teacher commanders. That's why you can only build them next to castles. Basically, for example, I build this combat camp here. The people in this castle will now benefit and probably gain and learn from that being near them. So I'm going to build some stuff by my castles. I'm going to build a diplomat camp by here, and I will finish up there. So, I've spent some money, and I'm also going to explain how you recruit troops. So, troops come from castles, and you're probably seeing here is that Yeah, earthquakes and tsunamis happen, and they can like destroy your buildings and stuff like that. Reservoirs and such and things like that can like help prevent it and cause less damage to your territory when they do happen. Luckily, they happen to everyone, so it won't be just you who's badly affected by this. But I'm going to show how recruitment works. So you've got things like, I've got 4 castles. For example, Koi Nishiyama here only has 900 people in it. And there's 2 types of units in this game, Militia and Infantry. Militia is easier to call up, but not as effective. Infantry is a bit more costly, but is mostly always better. But gonna depend. Some clans actually prioritize on Militia more, actually, it depends. But here we've got the thing. For example, if I was to recruit the Militia from this castle, like recruit some, say I just went, I want 100. You've noticed my harvest is being lessened a bit. That's because I'm basically making people who are farmers and making them act as soldiers. If I were to decrease, my harvest would go up, as you can see there. Because they're no longer acting as infantry, they're acting as farmers in the fields. Infantry don't affect the harvest, but by doing infantry, my gold balance goes down, because infantry are soldiers I'm hiring I'm paying them a wage instead of just conscripting them. So, as such, the money I make monthly goes down. See what I mean? So it's basically like a cost, like, you gotta balance what you need. So, I don't really need much right now, though, so I'm just gonna get a couple of more infantry there. And maybe a couple more from Yonezawa.
I understand.
Yeah, basically little marks. So, I think that's good for a first turn. Now, basically what happens now is the game goes into everything is like happening real time now. Other clans will be doing their actions, you can see people are building stuff, and they'll be making moves against each other, and in-world events can happen. Just pan out a bit. Oh. Right, I'm going to explain what this is. So, let me explain. That there is called a resolve. And the one that Terramune has is territorial safety. Meaning, I've just unlocked another perk for it by basically bringing my gold income to over 1,500. My upgrading now requires less time. My defensive battles, fighting battles within your borders, increases unit defense. And military morale falls more sorely during sieges. And I have to have 2 bases of strength B or higher. But the downside from this, from strong defense, is Molehill Mountaineer losing a castle greatly reduces aggression. Then we have Just Rule, which I get militia levies, bringing militia to 5,000, militia provide more provisions, territorial judgment, agricultural reform. Basically, to unlock some of the effects, you've got to do certain things. And each one of these basically resolves, they have some minuses, like defense force, gain less policy power from military policies during council. So, that's kind of how it works here. Each resolve has, like, benefits and, like, kind of bad things. But we don't really have to worry about territorial safety because I'm doing the Masamune story in my resolve for very long.
Reporting. Last month's results.
Oh, right. I can actually recruit this guy. Occasionally, people, like, wandering characters and stuff will request to join your faction. Since this guy, he's not awful, he has good political and intelligence, so I might as well take him.
I offer my thanks.
More just means another guy who can lead troops for me. I'm not doing much just this first turn, just doing a little bit of internal expansion and improving. I'm just waiting for, like, the quests to trigger for Masamune, because I do remember that his quest takes a couple of turns to trigger for Masamune, so just gotta be a little patient. Yes, I am. I am so, honey. I am still. That was bullshit.
Please command me.
That was bullshit. Like, come on, like, that was not fair. They had a whole army there, and she was getting like bloody boosted by like coin.
I understand.
Not fair. And Mangs didn't apply the skill buff I wanted. I would have hit her if I had the skill buff, honestly. Honestly, clear definitely biased.
I understand. Reporting.
God damn it. This quest takes a little while to trigger, doesn't
Let
it?
us begin the council.
Oh, shit, that's a good thing. This is the faction council. And I'm going to explain what this does. Basically, during this bit, your retainers will basically offer you, like, ideas to help improve the clan. And this is actually a really damn good start, because I've got someone who has, like, a really good idea. You'll be able to tell someone has a really good idea when they're, like, shining, like, really gold like that. So you're going to see everyone's suggestions. So this guy is suggesting investment cost down and musket train amount up, which would be great. So I'm definitely going to go for that guy's idea. Then we've got Masamune, who isn't suggesting any buffs, but he's going to provide me stuff for agriculture and negotiation. He's providing me influence. I'm just seeing what everyone's offering. Okay. I'm going... Oh, Castle TZ income, goodwill effect up, but he doesn't provide me muffin done back. I'm going to take what Magahime is suggesting, and I'm going to take what Masamune is suggesting. I think that's a good start.
Let us end this council.
What do you think of a plan like this?
And this guy has come up with like a new idea I can upgrade, and as is Kojiro. And this is basically you can provide upgrades and buffs to your clan via doing this. So I'm just gonna... Oh, that increases the chance of good ideas, which means more chance for golden ideas. So there we go. I don't have anything in the military tree just yet, but I'll work on that next council. I'm going to recruit some troops here and there because I got some money to spare.
I understand. I understand.
Okay. I should be able to, there's probably stuff going on in the rest of the world because as I said, all the other clans are making moves, such as like the Oda in the center with their massive amount of territory.
Reporting last month's results.
I can actually show off some stuff in that regard as well, actually, because we can see here in the clan every clan in the world, and currently I'm rank 14, which isn't awful, but yeah, she just kind of got erased, didn't she? And you can see every clan's current strength, such as this guy who is right next to me, but we have a marriage alliance, is a little stronger than me. And if we go further down here, we've got the Oda, who is currently ranked number 1, way stronger, and led by the goddamn... This is the guy the game's named after, Nobunaga Oda, the Uber Chad. And we've got like people like Nobutada, who's his son, Mitsuhide Akechi, and all kinds of other people. Nobunaga has a very, very big core if you just scroll down here and see how many people he has in his faction. He has a lot of people in his faction. Oh, actually, look, Yasuke too, the first black man in Japan. Yeah, this was an African slave that Nobunaga freed and made a samurai. There's Uchisata Gamo. I like him. He's actually a playable faction in another start date, actually. Oh yeah, he had a lot. Ujasado actually is Nobunaga's son by marriage because he married Fuyuhime, if you see there, which is Nobunaga's second daughter. Just going through all these guys, just showing up. But oh, there's Hideyoshi Hashima, who would become the first shogun of the land. He's actually kind of important. This guy would also be very important later down the line. And you got the Takeda. There's also, for like the meme, maidens. These are basically unmarried, individuals. The reason they are marked is because unmarried means they can like still be used for like political alliances and stuff, or married off to a retainer to boost their loyalty or bring them into the family. Anyways, going to do another turn of just going to improve some of my buildings, because you can improve them to make them stronger and make them do better. Going to improve a few of them.
As you will.
Understood.
Understood.
Shogun and Ronin. Anyways, we're just waiting. I'm just waiting because if I was to do anything, it could bugger up the quest train. Oh my god, I can't talk. Oh, here we go. The incident of Honoji. This is happening in the center of the land. Mitsuhide Akechi marched an army to Honoji of Kyoto, saying that he was putting on a military parade for Nobunaga Oda. Tell the men to ready their muskets. Yes, my lord. The sound of muskets. I imagine this is no ball among the men. Morning, my lord. This must be treason, but whose plot is it? Did Jonosuke have different ideas? This Jonosuke referred to Nobunaga's heir, Nobutada. Some historical records suggest that Nobunaga first suspected his heir of betraying him. No, my lord, it's thought to be Akechi's men. Akechi. Jubei, so it was you. Lord Nobunaga and my men are searching for an escape route immediately. Please gather your... A waste of time. Jubei knows my tricks, and I don't want to simply be caught by him on the one. Then what are you going to do, my lord? There's nothing to do but fight. Fight until I claim Jubei's head. Nobunaga fought with all his might, alternating between bow and spear. Yet when he realized his loss, he disappeared into the burning temple. So we were not able to find his head. How very much like Lord Nobunaga. My lord, we must hurry to Nijo. We cannot let this chance slip us by. I know. Akechi's army went to Nijo Castle and defeated Nobutada Oda, driving him to suicide, rendering the Oda regime completely paralyzed. It took only one night for the land about to be unified to collapse again, falling back into a desperate power struggle. And here we go to my clan. So, the Date clan had, in its past, great internal battles between Haramune Date and his father, Tanamune Date. The battle eventually escalated into the Tenbun War. It was a temple, but yeah, he was the head of the faction, so they were trying to rebel. The battle eventually escalated into the Tenbun War, a wild battle that waged all across Oshu and greatly weakened the clan. With the painful experience of a struggle of 440 with his father still in mind, the current head of Date clan, Teramune, was sensitive to Masa's succession. Furthermore, there were signs of conflict to come. Two factions had sprung up in the house. A faction that supported the heir, Masamune, and a faction that supported the Mogami clan and the ascension of Masamune's brother, Kojiro. Lord Masamune, the master is calling. I know, Kojiro. What do you think he's talking about? But that's a different Kojiro. Their names are said the same, but they're spelt different. I imagine he will announce his retirement and pass on the reins of the clan to you, my lord. So it's finally time. You should refuse at first, saying you are too young. You will succeed the clan afterwards on our retainer's recommendations. Really? It's so roundabout. It is unavoidable if you wish to make the clan accept you. Is everyone here? Good. I've gathered you all here because there's something I need you to know. I will be retiring today. From now on, you will all follow Masamune's orders. Please wait. Is there a problem? Masamune is still young, and I believe the seat of head would be too heavy a burden for him. What's worse, he is still too wild. My brother Yoshiaki is worried that should he become the head of the Date, Masamune would march soldiers to the Mogami. My mother shows no mercy. Lady Yasuhime's words are the words of the Mogami, not hers as a mother. I know, and besides, my uncle is right to be worried. It is far too early to settle things with the Mogami, my lord. Masamune! Yes, father? What do you think? Do you think it's too early for you to take over? Kojo told me to refuse, but father's eyes, I have to tell him how I truly feel. So, you actually get a choice. And this is actually kind of your choice. Do you want to keep playing as Teramune, or do you want to pick the Chad Masamune? Now, historically speaking, Masamune did succeed here. He made his choice. He said, yeah, I want to become the next head of the clan. So, I'm going to pick Succeed Clan right now, because we're here to play Masamune, not Teramune. No, it isn't too early. If you want me to take over, then I'll sit at the head anytime you need. Is that so? Indeed, you are the son I expect much of. Hear that, everyone? From now on, you answer to Masamune. Let us work together and support our new leader in his endeavors. Masamune, let me congratulate you first. This is a joyous occasion. I truly thank you, mother. However, your mother will not allow you to turn your blades against the Mogami. Take care not to forget that. Oh, but mayhaps I forget. What then? Masamune, I do not enjoy tests. But if you forget, you will see just how far I am willing to go. That was terrifying. That's my mother, the Ogre Princess of Lord Masamune. Congratulations. It's too early for that, Killjoy. Leave the celebrations for after I unite all the land. Yes, my lord, I shall see you through to total conquest, Lord Masamune, even if it takes my life. Terminate's sudden retirement, undertaken to prevent another battle for Alfred, Masamune became the 17th head of the Date clan. Though a mighty clan that once ruled over Oshu, the Date clan was exhausted after the Tenbun War. This exhaustion meant it was but another daimyo, much like the others, springing up all over Oshu. Okay, with that, the quest chain now begins. And I will receive my first quest as Masamune. Oh, meanwhile, after killing Nobunaga and Honor's table, Mitsuhide Akechi called for the generals across Kinkai region to flock to his banner. Mitsuhide Akechi and Fujitaka Hosokawa had much in common. They had once served shogunate clans. Yeah, hopefully. That's gonna be... Yeah, that's complicated, so honey. Don't worry, I'm up in space preparing my return. They will not see it coming. But, as such, generals from every corner of Kinkai took it for granted that Fujitaka would side with Mitsuhide. However, Sir Fujitaka was yet to heed my call. Aye, there's been nothing to suggest movement from his castle. As of late, he shaved his head to signify his grief at Lord Nobunaga's death. That's just like Fujitaka, or Yusai as he goes these days. As he read my correspondence, I'm unable to verify that one way or the other. I told him I'd languish him with Setsu, but he's not the man to be steered by promise of territory. Setsu basically means, like, I will give you, like, fresh lands to rule over. Basically, he's saying, I'll give you shit if you help me. He's waiting. His prize of all is in sight. That's how Hosokawa operates. Evidently, he's no blunder for having changed his mind. Fujitaka Hosokawa had rebuffed Mitsuhide's requests repeatedly before leaving his clan under the name Yusai Hosokawa. His son, Tadoki, succeeded clan headship and under his rule. The Hosokawa clan remained tentative impartial. Actually, that's actually kind of funny to me. Oh, a merchant is offering me. Oh.
Allow me to report.
I just got some candy. A little fun little fact about that. Oh, right. I shall walk the path of conquest with a new resolve. Because Masamune has succeeded, we get this. The Dragon's Rise, which is a unique resolve to Masamune. The conquest of Oshu is but the beginning. I will soar higher and higher until this entire land is in my grasp. So this is Oshu King and Ricefields. And this basically... Also, because he's a badass, Masamune has the unique unit Dragoons, which is musket and horse-like units mixed into one, which is overpowered as fuck.
Please command me.
So, I'm going to actually go back over to that guy real quick though. One thing I find very funny about that Hosokawa situation, it's actually quite funny. The guy in question actually was... had married Mitsuhide's daughter, his son had married Mitsuhide's daughter, and the guy who just succeeded, and they didn't side with Mitsuhide. It's quite funny. But yeah, here you can see we've got the situation in the center of the land. New factions have sprung up. The Shibata, the Hashiba, the Akechi, and 2 Oda clan factions which have been broken up. This is basically because the Oda clan has fractured into a civil war over the death of Nobunaga. And they're now basically going to whip each other to shreds. So, because of that, the center of the land has just gone from dominated by Oda territory to an absolute clusterfuck in about 5 seconds. But that's not for me to worry about. What I'd worry about is these guys here, the Odmori. So if I go to my quest is simple. Capture Odmori Castle. Time to declare war.
I shall chop down any who get in my way.
My allies are backing me. Let's march my forces. So here you go. So we see here Masamune, who's a green company. He'll be fielding dragoons. You'll see everything. You can form up your army how you like. For example, I could take off Taramune and equip someone else, like Megahime, Masamune's wife, if I wanted to. Which I think I'll just do that for fun. And you can basically build an army up how you want it to be. I can take this guy with this guy, for example, so they're a bit stronger. Okay. This shouldn't be really hard. They are really tiny, and I doubt... Yeah, look. It looks like they're planning to hold up in the castle. I doubt they're even going to march out to fight me. So we're not probably even going to have a proper battle here. We're just going to have me slaughtering these guys.
Allow me to report.
Right.
Last month's report is as follows.
Let the council begin. Now, tell me your thoughts.
Oh, lovely. Good idea. That's a great start. Oh, yes. We'll get that as well. Let's see here. Yeah, damn. I want combat stuff.
These old bones have a plan.
Because now that I have Masamune... Yeah, which is what I want them to think. I want them to think peace will reign. Then I will return from space.
Yes.
After all, I've gone to space.
Encircle them.
Yep, shouldn't take long. Look, they barely have any. They're just getting crushed. They have a way bigger force. Now, there's provisions up here, and I'll explain that when it becomes a problem. But basically, to keep an army fielded, you need to have provisions for them to eat. And if I run out of provisions, men will start deserting. Luckily, though, I have the provisions to do this. I shouldn't have any issue here.
Allow me to report. Last month's report is as follows. I understand.
This castle belongs to me now.
Now, what I plan to do with the captives. Well, historically, I'm just going to do what Masamune did historically.
I don't believe it. Not me.
Which is now directly under my control. And the best part is I didn't damage it or any of its troop strength, since they just decided to hole up in the castle. Because they were too cowardly to come out and fight me. And then I killed them both. Here we are. It said that following reporting victory to his uncle, Yoshiaki Mogami, after capturing Odami Castle, he wrote thus. That he had everything that lived in the castle, from its lord and its soldiers all the way down to its cattle and horses, be put to the sword. When I steal Nohime's back, Nohime will just be put back to being like a member of Wessex. No, I don't plan to kill Nohime. It's all according to plan. But yeah, Masamune just slaughtered everyone in this castle. It was a statement though. Their surrender was not accepted. They were all slain. This was not a common practice in the Sengoku era, and what's worse, it was quietly understood to be forbidden in Oshu, a region where battles generally took place among relatives. By taking such drastic action, Masamune showed his intention to expand his powerful military might both within and without Yoshiaki Mogami's castle. So he put them all to the sword. My nephew does enjoy his theatrics, but if he thinks the likes of this lad would scare me, still a boy after all. Unlike Yoshiaki, however, the lord of Ninhomasto Castle, Yoshitsugu Hatakeyama, was terrified. He asked Masamune to allow his surrender. Masamune shot back with conditions, with tantamount to confiscate of all his lands, and Yoshitsugu, and in dire strengths, asked Taramune to intervene. That's when the incident happened. Reporting, my lord. Can't you see I'm falconing? This better be important. It's an emergency, my lord. The accursed Yoshitsugu Nihon Master has captured Lord Taramune, your father. He's trying to escape to the Asahina. Are you serious? Send men after him. You can't let him get away. I'll get on his trail too. Yes, you will. I didn't want this to happen, but here we are. Kojiro, do you think this is a step I have to take before I can truly conquer this land? It is as you... Sorry, my family is yelling at my dogs in the background. It is, as you said, my lord, rumours that this was Asahina's clan's doing will spread throughout our clan and the land at large. Yeah. And we won't have to repeat the Tenbun War, huh? But we really don't want what the dog doing. I don't know what the dog doing. Yes, yeah. I've taken care of it. They won't be able to cross the border. Now let's get going ourselves. In the records that Shigazane Date left, it is written that the Date pursuers shot and killed both Yoshitsugu Nihamasto and Taramune Date, whom he kidnapped. In the later records, Taramune's death was simply recorded, fell at Takadahara. The truth about the death of Taramune Date, the 16th head of the Date clan, is shrouded in mystery. Yoshitaka Nihamasu took the reins from Yoshitsugu. Yep, my father just died. Oh, the Tamao are my ally, so that's actually the clan where my wife originated from. So I'm going to send them, offer them my help. Yeah, they're against a much more powerful clan. I'll lend them soldiers. What do you want? They want Watari and Koi Nishigama. But they'll offer me a lot of money for it, though. Alright. They'll give it back in 6 months. How long do I have to complete the quest against the Nihon Master? Oh, I've got plenty of time. Big which, I now have to go after this clan here, the Nihon Master. Oh, hold on. Oh, lovely. Autumn means I've gotten more provisions in. And a merchant would like to give me something. Ooh! Demon Bay, one of Nobutoru Takeda's favourite mounts. It is recorded at when the age of 13, Shingen asked for this horse. Nobutoru presented it to him along with a banner and armour.
Allow me to report.
Very nice.
Please, command me.
Now, with controlling a new castle means I have to give it a lord. And I'm currently the Lord of Kori is Senamoto. I'm the Lord of Yonezawa. The Lord of Watari is Motonami. And this guy rules this. So I'm going to give Odomoi to... Where is he? Kojo, as he's quite a loyal vassal, he's really effective, and honestly having him have an old castle would just boost his loyalty even more.
Understood.
So, currently I'm lending troops out to my ally to hold off against, like, the Soma who are moving in on them. So... My family is deciding. I'm just hearing my family yell at each other in the background. It's rather funny.
I understand. I understand.
Hi, Ghostwick. I'm just playing some.
Right.
Okay, there we go. Just playing Nobunaga's Ambition. Oh, I actually have enough money to build another castle. Actually, you can actually build more castles. I'm not going to. But you can actually make more castles to have more defensive works. But I'm not going to do that just yet. It's very costly and it cost... It's probably the dog they're yelling at. Very costly to do that. Anyways, I'm just going to let the years continue. The time continue. Gonna see how my allies fare against my enemies. Oh, this guy's attacking... Oh, I'm just going to stay out of it. Actually, I'll back the Kasais instead of my ally, but I'm mostly going to just stay out of that. Yeah. Who's attacking who? Oh, they're fighting the Shibata. Do I want to back anyone here? Backing the Urasugi might be a good idea, as that would get me in good with them, and I think I want that. I don't want to piss off the Urasugi. Because they're right next to me and they're very powerful. Oh. God damn, clans are... No, I'm in an alliance with the Mogami, so I might as well help them out. Yeah, shit is going down around me. Clans are invading everywhere. Oh, who are they attacking? I'm gonna stay out. I'll back the Urasugi again. Okay. Ah, they beat them. Excellent, well done, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go declare on the Nihon Master. Nice, the Kasai beat their guys.
Allow me to report. Last month's results are as follows.
Let the council begin. Now,
There again of a council? Ah, no good idea. Oh well.
I see. This ends our council.
Okay, I'm gonna go to commerce. And yeah, I don't think there's on it. The only thing which is really going to be an issue is I don't have an alliance with the Asahina anymore for what went down. So I'm going to just declare on the Nihon Master.
I shall chop down any who get in my way.
Yeah, the Asahina will back them. Yeah, it is, basically, in a way. And considering that they're going to have quite a powerful ally, I will definitely be going... There will definitely be a battle. Yep, an army is going to be approaching me. I should be able to win this. Who do I want to come with me? I'd like to take his wife, since she provides buffs by being there. Okay, I'm going to take quite a few troops with me this time. Give me 1 second. I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had to go check something. Oh, he can't have that. Okay. Okay, that looks like a sizable army. I should beat that one.
I'll cut down any who fall behind.
What happened to the former clan leader before Masamune took over? Basically, he got kidnapped by the Nihon Master, the guys I'm attacking right now, in an attempt to basically hold him hostage so Masamune wouldn't kill him in that event that happened, come and Basically, they were going to use him to basically as leverage so Masamune wouldn't come after them. But what then proceeded to happen was that Masamune rode after them, and in the ensuing chase, someone shot at the guy who was basically holding Termune on a horse riding away with him. But because he was a shit shot, he did shoot the guy, but he also accidentally shot Termune, which killed him. So, Masamune is now riding to attack the Nihon Master out of vengeance. So this one's a little bit more justified than the last one. The Odmore we just kind of attacked. Oh shit, the Mogami actually lost to the Dahonji, that's surprising. Yep, here comes a army coming to try and defend them. Here we go. We got ourselves a battle. So, here I'm going to actually show you like combat. So,
let me show what I can do.
If I go here, I can show like the unit list and stuff like that and positioning. So, the enemy forces are lined along here, and they have outposts which are going to be providing the morale boost throughout the fight, which is going to be a bit difficult. And I can choose one of many plans. Twin-headed dragon is Masamune's unique, but considering my overwhelming numbers, I think I'm just going to go for a full charge. The reason for that is because I will get a damage buff on all my guys, and I won't be able to directly control them for a few turns, but they should whoosh the enemy. And due to me having like way better guys than them, I should just overwhelm them in like seconds. As long as, you know, I'm not stupid and fuck it up, but you know, who knows, I'm stupid, so.
Witness the skill of a Date fighter. I'll cut down any who fall behind.
Okay, my forces are rushing in. Funny enough, actually. Yeah.
The enemy has been found.
Don't let them get away.
You can zoom in to see the now.
Release.
Now.
Okay, my forces are engaging and we're getting ambushes on them, which is good. Now, the goal of this is not just to wipe out their force, but break their morale. Those outposts are going to be providing the morale boost. Basically, there you see that blue and red meter? If the blue gets completely full for me, I win. If the red gets completely full for them, they win. But if the leader of each... for example, if my leader were to run out of troops and perma-retreat, I would lose, but that goes the same for them. So, even if you're losing, if you somehow manage to, like, kill their leader before he can, like, react, you can get, like, a surprise victory. So it's not always just numbers, you can be like strategic. There we go, they're breaking. And you see, yeah, they're just falling apart. My army's just way better. Yeah, there we go, see?
Shoot them through.
Yeah.
How'd you like that? That is how the one-eyed dragon makes war.
And if you see there, I've also, my aggression's gone up because I won, and their aggression's gone down. Aggression affects morale and, like, how long castles can be held out and stuff like that. High aggression means, yeah, I know. High aggression means you're going to do more damage in battles and stuff like that, and your forces are going to have better morale, and you can take castles easier. Low aggression means that basically all that will be more difficult. And because they've lost this battle, my aggression's gone up, and theirs have gone down. So, things are just not looking good for the Nihon Master now. Oh, I actually cocked a guy. I could kill this guy, but I'm not going to. I'm going to spare him.
You have my thanks.
So, I'm besieging the castle. The Soma want goodwill. Considering they're not going to be my main foe for a while, I'm going to accept this. Better just to get, since they're quite powerful and right next to me.
Allow me to report. Last month's results are as follows.
Don't plan to make them allies or anything. Those guys are people I want to expand against at some point. But not just yet.
Huh.
An ant. Yes, well, these ants killed my character's father, so I'm justified. I will have you know. I mean, I've only got 4 regions, and they were getting reinforcements from these guys, so which have 3 regions, so it wasn't just a complete slaughter. Could have been a complete... So, killer ants. It wasn't just a complete slaughter. They were getting help from these guys. That's why they were... But these guys held out and didn't give them, you know, anything from their 2,000 strong base, which they could have used to equal the odds there. And I'm actually lending out troops myself from, like, Watari and Koi, so my army is actually a lot smaller than it could have been, actually. Oh, they're attacking the Yoaki. Who are also my friends. I'm going to bank the Yoaki, obviously. Some are quite expansionist. They're going for the Yoaki, who are getting allies from the Sataki, so that's good. Okay, conquered.
I was expecting more.
Now, let's see. These guys I'm going to let live. These two, though... Yes, of a name. Actually, I'm going to bring that up real quick, actually. Oh, he's only 7. I'll just let them go.
You have my thanks.
Actually, I was going to bring that up, actually. These motherfuckers right here, the Uesugi, that's what they do. The AI Uesugi loves doing that. It's kind of like their thing. They're like principle and honor and stuff like that. For example, a minor tiny clan could be near you, yeah, and you would have nothing to do. They would have nothing to do with the Uesugi, and you would have nothing to do with the Uesugi either. And the Uesugi would get involved in that war because you're attacking a really small clan. So when you're expanding near the Uesugi, you gotta keep in mind on what they currently think of you and what you're currently doing, which is why I don't want to piss them off because they're very powerful and they have a lot of territory. They're actually sending their troops out right now as well, so shit's going down with the Uesugi. Anyways, with that, I'm sending my army home.
Let's go back.
There we go. Oh. Ceremonies Date's death sent the land of Oshu into distress. So Twitter. Yes, Ghost Rick, Twitter. Sorry, I'm just fiddling around something here. Technical difficulties. Hold on, give me a minute. Yes, Uesugi. It's with an U. Son of a bitch. Give me a second. Give me a minute. There we go. Anyways, so yeah, Termini's death sent the land of Ushu into disarray. Having lost its leader, Yoshitsugu Nihamasu, alongside Tomoni, the Nihamasu clan sought the aid of the Asahina. The Asahina, in turn, sought help for their close-bonded Satake clan, forming a large military coalition with the anti-Date forces, including the Soma clan. Date Masamune's castle. The enemy leader is Yoshitsugu Satate. It seems he's planning a reinforcing Nihon Master Castle at the head of a large host. Then all I need to do is send them running. That's just crazy. There's way too many of them. Indeed, if we were to bend the knee and buy time... Lord Masamune, what is it, Grabs? Would you allow me to lead this battle, my lord? Father, you can't be serious. You, old man, you have an idea? That I do, my lord. I will assure our victory in this battle. Very well. It is in your hands. Father, this is madness. We can't win with such a difference in our forces. Silence. Silence. I said I would win, and a warrior never grows back on his word. Yet, how? Oh, not even the wise Katakura can see. Well, never you mind. All that matters is the Date win in the end. Those are the words of a man who's ready to die, which means I better risk my life too. Main camp of the Satake army, head of the coalition against the Date. Yes, I've pissed off a lot of people and now there's a coalition against me. Doesn't Masamune have such a fun, easy start? Father, how will the Date react? That whelp knows not how to bend the knee. This will turn into battle. Then our victory is assured. I will take Masamune's head myself. Ha! You're still a whelp yourself, more so than that Date boy. This is a man who shoots his own father to rule Oshu. He may be young, but I can imagine he would allow an enemy's head so easily. The breach, yeah. Listen to me, Yoshinobu. I will take Masamune's camp with these hands. Follow me without fear. Yes, father. The hollow marriage coalition that the Date clan had continued for generations brought peace and stability and boredom to Oshu. Do you know, Oshu, however, Masamune decided to destroy this coalition by himself. And its destruction brought about massive danger, one that was about to start, the Battle of Hitolo Bashi, where I am grossly outnumbered. Masamune, now Yoshisugo will take your head. Okay, the Mogami are backing me, as are the Kasai and the Tamura. The Asahina are joining the Satake. The Kanasu are talking to Sake. The Shiraki are joining the Sake. Yeah. Want to see how big the... Yeah. Holy shit. And he's getting like another 3,000 on top of that. Yep. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh long job. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay, first things I'm going to do to try and equal the odds a bit, I'm going to request reinforcements from the Mogami, which I'm hoping they will accept. Yes, they will. Thank you for that. Okay, let's see what type of... how big of an army I can... Okay, first I also got to wait for like Masamune and stuff to return home, because they're not in their castles currently. So yeah, I got a little bit of time before that army shows up.
Allow me to report. Last month's results are as follows. Please, command.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I got a little bit of time before that army shows up. So, first things I'm going to do, I'm going to need, like, all I have for this. Okay, how big of an army can I field here? Let's see. That is not as big as I would want it to be. Okay. I need to buy some stuff. Hold on. I'm going to go to the trading tab, buy some horses, and buy some muskets.
Thank you very much.
Okay? And... No! You want me to give you... I can't give you provisions right now! Okay, I can't get my reinforcements back for another 2 months. How long until they show up? 46 days. Fuck, that is a... Shit, that's more than 2 months. Okay, balls. Okay, I'm not as prepared for this as I'd like to be. Okay, maybe I can request some more reinforcements. Let's see, who else can I request reinforcements from? Oh, the Kasai. Would you like to give me anything? A bit too far away. The Asaki. Okay, yeah, sure. No problem. Okay, that's a bit of a better army. Okay. I guess this is... Okay, let's see who I can maximize with units here. Fuck, man. I am in trouble. That's Kojiro. He's really good for this. Yeah, Kojiro's bringing 1,100 soldiers here. So, does that old man really, or is he really just confident? I think he might just be confident. Oh my god! So you ready to see me try and wing this shit? 6,000 versus...
I'll cut down any who fall behind.
Okay, I'm going to pop a say. Oh yeah, I forget. He's also getting people from over here as well. So that's like another, what? Couple of oh my lordy lord. Going to pop a save. Why would I do that, you ask? I'm a bitch. Okay. There we go. Saving. Alright, here we are. Oh, they beat the Soma, that's good. Yep, they fully gathered. Here they come. Oh, cool. You picked a bad. I am. Oh, that's my brother. This one has no talent that leaps out at me. Yeah, I feel strangely drawn. Yeah, that's my younger brother, Kojiro Date.
Allow me to report.
Let the council begin.
Okay, give me something good here. Nope. I got this. I got this. Surely. Right.
What do you think of a plan like this?
Wait here.
Okay, quest ball, the ball of Hyotobashi. Oh shitty. Okay, so I actually have outposts because this is my territory. I have an idea because this is what the old man is suggesting. Okay, so this says the old man is... He's suggesting a full charge. If I can take Yoshishige out really early, I can win this.
Witness the skill of a Date fighter.
Oh my god. Now, this might have been a bad idea. Wow, my morale's already dropping.
We have located the enemy.
Oh, that's not... Oh, shit. That's the issue with full charge. That can happen sometimes.
We have located the enemy.
There's the leader. Okay, we've broken a unit. That's good. Ah, but he's coming around us. Okay, another one's broken.
Release. Let me show you how stubborn I can be.
Release.
Oh, he's trying to run off over there. Okay, there's another one. Okay, pincel them.
Feel the fangs of the tiger of old.
You need to pull back a bit. You're quite low in morale. Oh, he needs to pull back next. That's another one broken though.
Release.
Appears to be someone with a plan.
You need to retreat.
Sorry, but your head is mine.
I'm just surprised that no Heyman murdered most of them. Yeah, she killed a lot of people.
I have a plan. Fire!
Will never anticipate this.
I don't want to do a cavalry charge, that's awful. Yeah, I might just pull through. I'm kind of like wedging them in the corner. Okay, he's pulled out good. Oh, Masamune is taking a lot of hits though.
Spearmen to the front.
Okay, I'm going to start moving people down here
Witness the skill
and try and
of a
get their
Date
leader.
fighter.
Start the advance.
Now it's time. Let's move it.
I have a plan. Everyone, there is no reason to fear them.
Let's begin.
This goes on.
Now, release.
Oh shit, Masamune accidentally got caught on like a fleeing enemy.
Show you my plan.
Ignore that
Witness
please,
the skill of a
Masamune.
Date fighter.
We should win with this plan. The enemy will never anticipate this.
Sorry, but I'm not good enough to take it easy on you.
Let me show you my plan. Fire! We have located the enemy. Release!
Okay, all my forces are...
It's not over yet.
Release!
Now!
Yes, we got him in a pincer. Yes.
Let me show you my plan. Begin.
The enemy will never anticipate this plan.
Let's begin.
I have a plan.
It appears we were just better.
Okay, boost my guys in power.
Plan, I will leave you in the dust.
Musket volley.
I have a plan.
Cavalry charge. Literally everything we have.
The enemy will never anticipate this plan.
Let me show you my plan.
It is time I took your head myself.
Now we're whipping him to shreds. Oh, nice! We did it! Woo! I did it! Get
Cannot
fucked.
stop in a place like this.
So, let's just see here real quick what we had up against me. I had 6,000 to their 26,000, and I have gone and rightly obliterated them. Fuck me, that was... I'm gonna be real, that was luck. I did not know how I pulled that off. I guess, like, the full charge was really effective. I guess they didn't have a battle line for it. I suppose, like, in, like, numbers like this, the last thing they would expect is a full charge. So, that's good. Yeah. We'll get, like, a little bit of a story bit. Oh, I've caught people. Oh, this guy wants to join me. Sure, welcome aboard. I'll let this guy go. He's 65.
I offer my thanks.
Let's go back.
That's a big victory, and this is also going to leave this attack quite critically vulnerable to the very powerful Hojo clan. Anyways. Crikey. Winning the battle, losing the war. During the battle, fucking hell, how do you pronounce that? Hitori Bashi, the Satake Asahina coalition army, set fierce attacks against the Date army all day. Now the sun was about to set. The Date whelp was tougher than expected. But this is where it ends. My lord, it's emergency. A servant has stabbed Lord Yoshimasa Onosaki. What? My uncle has been... The assailant is thought to be of the Edo or the Satomi. That can't be. We're allied with both of them, yet it is possible. Yoshinobu, pack up the camp. We're going back to Hitachi. But father, wait. There's no time. I don't like that Date whelp escape by attacking Osho never held any merit for us in the first place. We cannot afford to lose Hitachi over this pointless battle. Tell everyone we're leaving. So we won the battle, but lost the war. The Saraki army had trouble in its homeland of Hitachi from the start, and the news of the murder of Yoshisuke's uncle, Yoshimasa, drove them to stop fighting and pull back. Looks like we skated by. Get this what they call divine intervention. Do you really think that? If it wasn't aid from on high, then... Wait, don't tell me. I can't rule out that entirely, but things sure turned out well. Indeed, the heaven is something one must grasp oneself. Yeah, they didn't win the battle. I'm really glad you know that. Basically, what this is implying here is that uncle who got stabbed was 100% Masamune and Kojuro doing some shit behind the dealings, because they knew they would go back if something like that happened. This is how Masamune escaped what could be called the greatest danger of his life, the Battle of Hitoribashi. Though he sacrificed a lot, there was much this brutal battle gave to Masamune. Yeah, fucking hell, that was a tough battle. And, yeah, I know. And like that, my ally the Miharu have returned. But now the next stage of this, the alliance of the Mogami is no longer. The Osaki War. The Osaki clan, a famed house that had been Oshu's superintendents, found itself under the Date's control at the Tanemune Date's expansions. However, when the Date clan started to gradually lose influence after the Tenbun War, the Osaki clan plotted to attain independence when Masamune attempted to rebuild the clan's diplomatic infrastructure. However, the clan fell into a conflict that split into two between the factions for and against the Date Masamune's castle. If the Osaki are suffering from internal troubles, then it is my duty as Lord to send in troops. Indeed, let's remove those who oppose us from the Osaki clan. Wait, seriously? If we show an opening to the south, the Asahina and Soma, maybe even the Sataki will jump us. Right you are. In that case, Shigazana, you stop them. What? Looks like that blew up in your face. A word though, my lord, if you lay hands on the Osaki, the Mogami will not keep quiet. And that's exactly what I want. If I take my uncle's head, all of Ur will finally be ours. Yoshiaki Mogami's castle. That Well was getting ahead of himself and needed harsh punishment. Shall we send soldiers to Osaki? Indeed, if we go ourselves and hurt. Yeah, he does. It's like a scorpion. Indeed, if we go ourselves and hurt him a bit, he should calm himself and give up. Hopefully it ends with a bit for his sake. Yoshiaki's wife was Yoshitake Osaki's sister, giving the Mogami a deeper connection to the Osaki than the Date. If Masamune was sending soldiers to Osaki lands to expand his territory, Yoshiaki would have to fight, even if they were uncle and nephew. The one-eyed dragon of Oshu and the tiger of Ushu. So began their clash in the Osaki War. Yeah. March men, soldiers of the Dade. Now the time's to surrender.
Allow me to report.
No, actually not a bigger war, actually. This one is one which is a lot more manageable. They're not fielding as big of an army as the last time. Which is thank fucking Christ. So I'm also going to declare war on these guys here, the Osaki, as they betrayed me for the Mogami.
I shall chop down any who get in my way.
Running a little low on provisions, but I can buy some.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to also have to spend a bit of time. I'm also going to point someone to Nihonmatsu. And considering that Shigazane has just been given the job to guard that border, I'll give it to him. Let's recruit some troops here. Got another conflict on the way, and I want to be a bit prepared for it.
Understood.
Also, your actions will attract Urasugi attention. Actually, let's have a look at that. What do they think of me right now? Fuck! The Daimyo considers us the enemy. Fuck! Okay, that's not good. That's actually not good. Actually, how powerful are they right now? Let's have a look at them. Yeah, here they are. It was Sugi. Yeah, God of War with Crusade, God of War returns. Lord Kenshin is Bishamoto made flesh. Firstly, I must accept his will as my own. Cold and dignified, believe in oneself and believe in one's retainers. Yeah, look at these guys. We have a lot of dangerous people in this clan. This guy, Kakakatsu, is pretty tough. Luckily, though, this is actually the weaker version of the Uesugi, of only a bit, because Kenshin is dead. If Kenshin was alive, I would be white fucked, because Kenshin's basically unstoppable. You don't fuck with Uesugi Kenshin. My only thing that are keeping them in check, probably, is that they are probably fighting the Shibatas right now, who, oh dear. I haven't really been looking at what's been going on in the center of the land. It doesn't seem to be going well for the Akechi clan, does it? Holy shit, they're white fucked. This is what happens when you betray, like, Nobunaga and all of his, like, retainers immediately jump ship and just body you. Oh my god, those are some numbers. Oof, they're fucked. Oh no, they're attacking my ally again. Shit. Something Miharu will be fine. Anyways, I have to march troops myself now. Oh wow, Yoshitaki is not fucking around, is he? There we go.
March.
Oh no, the Timur loss. Yeah. At the end of the war, well, that's why I'm hoping to beat some of these clans and build up my strength a bit. I beat a really large army. I could do it again. Maybe. Possibly, probably not. But you know. The Baal of Osaki. That he can't win. Yeah, that was kind of his thing.
Let me show what I can do.
Should I just do full charge again? That's worked for me really well. All of our attempts. Ah, fuck it.
Begin.
Oh, actually, that's really good.
Cut down any.
They're doing the lure one, which actually by doing they've got Yoshiaki right at the front. That's actually great. We're gonna fucking swarm him. Oh, that's perfect. They fucked it. They just fucked themselves. They picked like the worst strategy to go against a full charge.
Release
our chance. Your defenses are laughable.
We have located the enemy.
Spearman forward. Spearman forward.
Yeah, get him, break him. Yeah!
Spearman forward.
Yes, good. Give it up.
We have located the enemy.
As long as no one breaks, we have got this. Perfect! That was really lucky. They picked like the worst strategy to do against a full charge. Anyways. The Osaki War, a conflict born from a split in the Osaki clan, had finally developed into a battle between two powerful factions, the Date and the Mogami. However, though everyone expected this to become a massive battle that would determine the hegemon of Uru, it met an end no one saw coming. Yeah, it was really quick. So, I'm finally going against my uncle. Now things are getting interesting. After defeating Mogami, Asahina will be next. Then I'll bring all the troops from Uru down into Kanto and Ichiko. Reporting, my lord. A palanquin has appeared for the Mogami line. A palanquin? My uncle is riding on a palanquin into the field of battle. Who does he think he is, Yoshimoto him? You don't get that, but that's actually really funny if you understand who Masamune's taking the mick out of. It's actually Lady Yoshihime inside. My mother? That can't be. My lord, where are you going? On the battlefield in front of the Mogami line. Mother! So he's finally here. You are late, nephew of mine. Uncle, mother, what are you trying to do? Masamune, you heard me the first time. If you turn your blade against the Mogami, you will see how far I am willing to go. How far you're willing to go? If you wish to fight, then you'll have to trample upon my palanquin to do so. If you cannot, then turn your army around. For context, real quick, in case you didn't pick up, Yoshihime is obviously Masamune's mother, but she's also the sister to Yoshiaki, the other guy. And she's basically trying to get the two of them not to murder each other. So she's standing basically in the middle of the two armies and saying, if you want to march against each other, you have to, like, march through me. What are you? You can't be serious? How about you test me with your own eyes? You should thank my sister for saving your hide. Don't be ridiculous. You should thank my mother for getting to keep your head. Watch your mouth, boy, and just look at this army. You don't have a speck of a chance of victory. Enough, brother. You too, Masamune. Don't ever think about facing the Mogami in battle again. Yeah, she wants peace. Date and Mogami are both clans I must protect. Masamune, I will not stop you from taking what you desire, but if you attempt to bring ruin to my clan, I will stop you, even if it costs me my life. Haha, my sister's far too good to be your mother, don't you think? How bold my mother is, completely different from my cowardly uncle. What did you just say? We'll settle this one day, uncle. Come whenever you will. Break yourself upon the fangs of the tiger of Ushu. Yoshihime had went out to Mount Innerplanken to stop Termune. Termune Dade and Yoshi... That is a fuck up. They put Termune. I've never seen that. That should be Masamune. They fucked up. They put Termune Date when they should be Masamune Dade. God damn it. Yoshimai from fine before. Though she's often thought to have been very emotional, getting into fierce arguments with Masamune, and being known as the Ogre Princess of Oshu, at the bottom of her heart likely lay a strong affection for both the Date and Mogami.
I cannot stop in a place like this. Have my thanks.
I might as well just take over this lot while I'm here.
I'll cut down any who fall behind.
Up, start, brother.
Surround them.
Allow me to report.
Let the council begin. Well thought, well thought.
What about a plan like this?
Right.
Just gonna take over that region. And again, I'm going low on provisions. Luckily, harvest should come by again very soon. Oh, wait, who just got eliminated? Oh, I think the Akechi just got wiped out by the Hashima. History just unfolding in the center of the land, just don't mind that. Seems the Urasugi and Shibata have made peace. Oh no.
This castle belongs to me
Well,
now.
I've just taken this clan. Probably, yeah.
You have my thanks.
There we go.
Let's go back.
Well, if you actually look at the clans, because you can play as like because the thing is, you can play as whoever you like in this game, and you can play as Yoshiaki, and he has the Tiger's Advance. Masamune has the Dragon's Wise. So yeah, it probably does come from them too. Yeah, if you want to. You can play literally... Oh no, I just realised what's going on down there. Well, my wife's home clan is about to be murdered. Anyway, I'm just going to finish up this month.
Allow me to report.
Okay, I'm going to take some time to like do a bit of building up actually, because I've been warring a lot, and I have a long time before I have to... Hold on, I'm getting a phone call at the minute. I'll just ignore that for now, I'll just let that go to thing. I think that's my dad actually, I'm not being a good son. I will go see what he wants in a minute. Anyways, my next objective is to destroy the Asahina clan. These bitches right here who control these 3 territories. I'm going to definitely get round to that. But yeah, once I do that, actually, I should be able to take on like a lot of other clans because I've got myself quite a bit of territory now. I should also give someone control of that new castle. Let's give that to you. There we go. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to do a little bit of internal politics because I've been warring non-stop and I am running out of stuff. Sigma Grinds are here focusing the war instead of defense. My next objective is to destroy some... Yeah, these guys. Actually, you want to know what's even funny about this, actually? You know Masamune having trouble with his family, yeah, being a thing? If I go to the Asahina, they should be here somewhere. Here they are. Okay, the current head of the Asahina, not him. Where is she? Here she is the daughter of Onami Date, who is Masamune's aunt. So this is Masamune's cousin. Masamune just hates his own family. Have you noticed that? This was fought against his uncle, and now he's fighting against his cousin and his aunt. Oh, by the way, the Sataki are still at war with me. Like, you know those guys who came up with that massive 2,000 strong army? They're still down here, and they are still at war with me. They're just like, they haven't declared peace. They are still at war with me. They're just chilling down here being very stubborn about it. He's in his rebellious phase. Oh, he's like a teenager. He's 17, by the way. If you want to ever feel like you're like not doing well in life, Masamune Date was conquering castles and killing people at 17 years old. His wife is only 16. Just for context, real quick. Masamune is 17. Yeah. He doesn't give a fuck. Anyways, I would continue the stream, but I actually have to go do some... While I was watching Alfred's stream, he was training the blade. Yeah. Now, I would love to keep going, but I'm going to have to break a bit. But what I might actually do, because I'm actually enjoying this quite a bit, actually, I might continue the stream tomorrow, or maybe a bit tonight, even, depending on how I feel. But I have to head. I have like some real life obligations I gotta go do. This was just a stream I decided to do for fun. But I might continue this like as early as just later tonight. So keep an eye out for that. But for now, thank you for watching. This has been Nobunaga's Ambition. If you're wondering what the game is, very fun game. Very fun to play. A lot of things. This is only... Just before I head off, I'm going to show you one more thing. Before I do go, there's one more thing I want to show. I'm just going to save real quick, because I'll continue as Masamune later. You think the one new replacement will stop Taiwan? Maybe so, honey. Maybe. There's still one more thing I want to show you. If I go here... Because, as I was saying, I only did Masamune's thing, because if you look over here, actually, in the 184, you can directly start as him. I did 182, though. So I started as his dad for a bit, but that's the better way to do it. Since, look, Masamune over here, that's the guy I was just playing. But, as I said, you can, if you so want to, play his uncle. You could play as, Yoshiaki, he's right there. But you can also play as, like, a bunch of other people. It's not just him. You can go all the way, like, to the earliest date. Because, remember when I said that was that 10-book Wyatt? Because you can actually play as their ancestors. You can play as Masamune's great-granddad. And you can play as, like... You can play in that, like, Tenbun War... You know that Tenbun War they keep mentioning where the Date clan... Yeah, you can. Where the Date clan ripped each other apart. You can actually take back part in that and pick one of the two... Like, you can pick either, like, his great-granddad or his granddad and actually try and win the war. Play for the Tenbun War. And actually conquer the land as one as these two instead. You can play as the Nagao clan. Oh, by the way, you know the Urasugi? You know how they look terrifying enough there? Yeah? That's them in their weaker version. There's a stronger version of them. Because you saw them with Kakakatsu. This is them with Kenshin. Who is just insanity. Kenshin is overpowered as hell. For context, they literally thought this guy was the living embodiment of their god of war. He was that capable of a commander and that capable of a general. They literally thought he was the living incarnation of their war god. They literally thought he was like a demigod. That's how powerful this guy was. And he didn't expand. And he remained a bachelor his entire life. He didn't get married. That actually kind of caused a small succession crisis after his death, actually. But he didn't expand his territory. He just ruled Echigo. And the only time he would go to war is A, he was invaded, or weaker clans were invaded, and he would intervene to defend them. Basically, this guy believed in, like, justice and honor to, like, the barest essentials. And, like, he focused his entire life around it. And you can play as him. You can play... And there's, like, a lot of people you can play as. Like, it's not just them lot. If I go here, you can play as Shingen Takeda, Ujiyasu Hojo, Tokuyasu Tokugawa, Nobunaga Oda, Nagamasa Waza, Yoshiaki Ashikaga, Hisahide Matsunaga, Yoshitsugu Miyo. Basically, lots and lots of characters. Sora Naotomo, the guy who everyone hated because he became a Christian. Ryosoji, Sagara, Shimazu. There's a lot. Motochika over here. There's a lot of characters in this game, and that's just in... And there's a bunch of start dates with different clans being available. You know that civil war which was going on in the center of the land I was, like, kind of, like, having a look at? You can take part in that. In this start, you can pick, like, any of these guys. Like, the people involved in the Civil War. You can play the Civil War. Try and win the Civil War as one of the different factions in it. It's completely up to you. Anyways, though, I have gone enough about this game enough. I will show more of it off maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight, but for now I'm heading. Thank you for coming to see the stream. I will see you all later. Goodbye.